இப்ப பாரு வருதா உடனே
இல்ல
எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன் பேக் இருக்குது கூட ஆப்ஷன்ஸ்ல போய் லெஃப்ட் கண்ட்ரோலா
பேசு.
ஹலோ கேக்குதா?
கொஞ்சம் டிலே இருக்கு அவ்வளோதான். கேம் ப்ளஸ் வராது, அதுக்கு நீ கேம் முடிக்கணும்.
இது ராபின் ஃப்ரெஷ் ஸ்டார்ட் கொடுக்கவா?
ஃப்ரெஷ் ஸ்டார்ட்டே கொடுக்கு.
அதுல ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்டோரி அண்ட் ஷார்ட் பிளட் அண்ட் broken bones death march back.
முதல்ல ஜஸ்ட் ஸ்டோரி வேணாலும் அது ஒரு சேலஞ்சிங்காக வந்தால் பிறகு
ஸ்டோரி அண்ட் ஷார்ட் கொடுக்கவா?
உனக்கு விருப்பம் அது கொடுக்கணும்.
பாட்டு நம்ம பாடியானோம். நாங்களே குதிரை கழுத்து போச்சுல. வால்டமீரும் கெரால்டும் வெசமீர் ஆராய்ச்சி பண்ணியானோட அசிரியால இல்ல எனிஃபரா காந்தாங்க தலையால.
ஆமா
கடந்த உறங்கியானோட കാട്. ராவன் நான் சொன்னது இப்பதான் வேற எப்படி வட்டு வருது ஊராமுட
You know I don't find that amusing.
அந்த கடியை வாங்கிட்டு
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
இல்ல ஒரிஜினல் ரிச்சுல கூட இவ்வளவு இது இல்ல இதுல மூவில சீரிஸ்.
So, later then.
See you later.
அது யாரல இனி பரா ஒரு அண்ணன் வருவான். அந்த அண்ணன் வருவான். நான் அவனுக்கு போவேன். நான் அடுத்து வருவேன். இப்போதான் நான் சின்னது உடனே நான் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேன். எனக்கு ஒரு வித்தியாசமா இருக்கா படத்துல வித்தியாசமா இருக்கு. டாஸ்க் வரலாம். வெல்கம் டு டுட்டோரியல். கேரக்டர் தெரியாத ஓகே லவ் மினி மேப் அப்புறம் சாதனம் picture senses. Look for highlighted objects.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
என்ன கொடுக்க
நீ சூஸ் பண்ணுவனா ஸ்டோரி
A lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Use your wicher senses to find her.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
பின்னாடி ஏதோ கோல்டன் கலர்ல லைட் எரியுது.
ஆமா மினுக்குதுல அதான் கூட பாக்கி. இந்த டோர்ல இது பால்கனி.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
டோரங்கல இருக்கு. brightness of good take. Open at like face them and
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Raven, நம்ம அந்த சீரிஸ்ல பாக்குமா அவன் கடத்துல டாலர் போட்டுருவான் பாத்தியா? அது ரவுண்டா இருக்கும். இதுல இருக்கிறத பாரு சும்மா ஒரு பட்டிங்க தலைய எடுத்துச்சு அப்படியே முழுசா இருக்கு.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations?
Raven,
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger.
normal
Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
ஓடலையா?
ஓடுது.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
பையன் போல இருக்கிற. நான் கொஞ்சம் கொடுமை பண்ணுவேன்.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
அப்போ அந்த டியூட்டோரியல் முடி இல்லாட்டி நீ தோத்த என்ன அவ்வளோதான் அசிங்கம்.
ஓட கதவுங்களா?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
ஓடல சுட்டு விடுங்க.
Siri, cut it out.
ஆடுவாங்களே.
Hey, you said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
என்னல பயங்கரமா ஜாலியா. ஹோல் ஷிஃப்ட்.
அந்த மேப்ல காட்டுது வேற ஒரு மார்க்கர் அங்கதான் போகணும்.
அண்ணா ஜெயிச்சிட்டோம்ல.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
அது லேடியே இல்லல பயல.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Could you said you did the excess while lesson obviously.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
அவன ரெண்டு யார்?
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
வெசமே இருக்கடா அடி வச்சனவாங்க.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free
யாரு
training?
சிரியா?
இல்ல நான் வெசமே இருக்கடா அவன ரெண்டு ஏறமா. மத்தது. ஃபண்டமெண்டல்ஸ் கூடனா இவன வந்து காம்பாக்ட் டியூட்டோரியல் சொல்லி தருவான். ஃப்ரீனா இது. ஃபண்டமெண்டல்ஸ் கூட
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
தம்மி கூட விளையாடுவான். அடியப்பான். நான் வெசமே இருக்கடா.
விசமீர நசுக்கலே.
அவன் என்ன நசுக்காத இருந்தா மதிரே.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
இல்ல என்னல இந்த இளவனத்துக்கு வந்தது. என்னல it's just much prepared to fight wars and the core of the trade are short one street the other one got one straight also different basic jump and I just and hold press 1 to draw your sword set to select or deselect a target
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
And one.
Tomfoolery! Enough! What the blazes are you doing?
மவுண்ட் ஸ்ட்ராங் ஹோல்டிங் லெஃப்ட் ஷிஃப்ட் ஹோல்ட் பண்ணி லெஃப்ட் கிளிக் பண்ணு.
What the blazes are you doing? Tomfoolery! Enough!
left click mouse left.
Slice your jugular.
நான் அதே
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
டாட் ஒன் சைடு இண்டிகேட் WS ஆல்ட்டா ஆல்ட்ங்கல கொடுக்கணும் ஆல்ட்ங்கல இருக்கு இங்க இருக்கு
alt பக்கத்துல இருக்க முடியாது.
ஓ என்னல ஏன் ஸ்பேஸா வால அடில
Parrying. Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to
Right
parry?
click, right click.
I'm like a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
sorry I'm strike
Maybe a storm.
Come on! At them!
Slice your jugular.
வால
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few wicher signs. Let's start with Quen.
select inside to activate the sign press Q
Siri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what. Who's next?
Gives and protects you from against damage.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Signs consist damage. நீ எரியாமல வசம் ஏறு
Ah, Geralt, come on! See that, Siri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
mind
Come on now. Show her, Geralt.
சும்மா அடிக்காம
See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
அந்த மாதிரி மாதிரி shield எடுத்து செய்யும். இதுங்க லெஃப்ட் ஆனா
பாம்பு கறது நார்மலா ஓடாது இல்ல அவனை மட்டும் அவன் போயிட்டு இருக்கேன் ஸ்டாண்ட் ஸ்பாட்டட் மேன் hold and aim at one of the highest training spots for your bomb.
சென்டர் மோஸ்ட்
Combat interval for if you want you can continue training this one or simply shift your target.
Given me no choice.
Enough. Continue training at will.
Hey, மாடை எடுத்து உள்ள வச்சன வாரம்
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
இவன் உயிரோட இருக்கான்ல அதுக்குள்ள என்னடா
Vision, 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 vision.
if you destroy an item you will recover any run stones currently fitted in it அப்படின்னா rune stones currently fitted. ஓ நாதரி உறங்கி கிடந்தது. இது ஏன் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு. அவன் காலத்தை உறங்கினா இல்ல நேரத்து
அதான். ரெண்டாயிரத்தி எவ்வளோ போய் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்.
அப்படியா ஜெனிஃபரா
You all right?
அவ ஓடிட்டு இருந்ததில்ல அடகு இல்லைங்க.
Had a nightmare.
அவன் எங்க ஓடு
About?
அது பெண்டாட்டி
அவ தானே ஓடணும்.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've
முதல்ல
got time.
போர்ல
ஓ ஆமா இல்ல dawn of something we got time. I rather not time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Okay, now our city got a train.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait.
நேரத்து வெசமீர் நடக்காம பாத்தியா
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
ராவினி எதுல கொடுங்க that's private.
கீழே உள்ளது
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh.
டேய் இதுல எல்லாம்
It
நிறைய
looks like it leads towards the main road.
ஆனா
It'll be
சீரியஸ்ல
muddled there.
இல்லடா
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
சட்டரில் இது ஏம்ல வந்துட்டே இருக்கு நெல்ல இருக்கா
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can generate vitality by eating by waiting for not playing on the blood and more and the smart level fitness does not. Food and drink can be raised near consumers slot for increased income at plus R or F2 consumers. Generate vitality because of food. Have your horse come to you for 6. ஊதுனா வருதுல.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Move it!
இதுல
மேப்ல கிட்ட மாதிரி டைம் காட்டு.
We going? Help me! Help!
விஷம் இருக்குதுல எடுத்துட்டு போச்சு.
வாந்திட்டு போச்சு. அவனுக்கு ஷோல்டர்
இந்த குதிரை எடுத்துட்டு போச்சு.
குதிரை தூக்கிட்டு
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
அப்படிதான் கேட்கணும்.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
குதிரை இல்ல.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
என்னல கொடுக்க?
ஏதாவது
ஆ? எது வேண்டாம் இல்ல
அவனே
எனக்கு
பிச்சைக்காரன். அவனே பிச்சைக்காரனா வெளியே.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Oh, you care.
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around, gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me.
பைசா
But
கேட்கறதுக்கு
sure,
இவ்வளோ நல்லது
could use a good rye.
Hello?
Nice and cool, you know,
பைசா
straight from the
கேட்கறதுக்கு
cellar.
இவ்வளோ நல்லது
Let's go.
ஆமால. இது என்ன இடம் வந்து டெலிட்டட் ஃபைல் சார். இல்ல இந்த ஒன்றை வந்துட்டே இருக்கிற அந்த இடம். இதுல என்ன பண்ற?
That's it, Roach.
ஏதாவது ஒரு நேரம் விஷமேறி நடப்பாங்க.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest to the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Populated your entry. Do not disturb the
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
சரி. Wicher.
Hello.
Slow now.
Got a lump of bread today.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting the farm and started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
உள்ள கொண்டு போய் நிப்பாட்டிட்டு வராங்க.
இல்ல எப்படி ஸ்டோரி முடியுது அதே உள்ள வருது.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
எப்படில கண்டுபிடிச்சேன் விச்சஸ் அப்படின்னு?
அவனோட முடி எப்பவுமே இதா தான் இருக்கு. ஒயிட்டா இருக்கும்.
Beg your pardon for
மாறி
those
என்னோட
thugs.
கண்ணு
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options mark will open the shop. Looking for woman appa.
Show me
Show me what you got. பலாடி போங்க.
வேண்டாம்.
Looking for woman.
முதல்ல உள்ளதே.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogues options mark will never will end the conversation.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
There is a contract in the gift and other girl.
அதை கேட்கலாம். Buy and sell items using shop panel. என்ன பார்க்கலாம். Double click on item purchase. Escape to go. இதென்ன நம்மள்ட்ட roasted chicken legs. இது நம்மள்ட்ட இருக்கு ஒரு ஷாப் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். என்னல வாங்கலாம்? வேண்டாம்.
ஒன்றை எவ்வளோ இருக்கு? 150.
250 இல்ல 168 இல்ல 250.
வேண்டாம் போல பரவாயில்ல பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out.
Draw any attention.
Fields.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options mark use of the axis and this things people might cause in the practical.
Just one.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions,
யுனோல்ட்
team!
மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் பார்த்து
What a waste of
அடிக்க
time!
சொல்றாங்க.
The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure.
இவன்
I'm looking for a woman.
பேசி
Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Wicher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Do you want to... Yes. Gondis an ancient drawn card game that simulates the clash of two armies, the battle and... Start discussing card on... You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your plan for the rest of... You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely.
want to figure it out.
This is a unit card. The number of the upper card on indicate system. When placed in the battlefield, this is the arrow. The units come back to start of each game, you can select 2 cards, discard card and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go to the okay. Here the battle is your side. Your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield and pass. Each check as a leader. The leader grants you special ability. This can be கார்டில் எடுக்கலாம். ஹையஸ்ட் எடுவாமா ஸ்லோவஸ்ட் எடுவாமா?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு வாரியர் எடு.
ஸ்லோவஸ்ட் எடுத்துக்கவா?
அதை எடுத்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைன். பென்ட்ரைவ்.
எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம பிளேஸ் பண்ணி வைக்கணும். இப்போ என்னன்னா நம்ம இதை வந்து எடுத்து நம்ம டிஸ்கார்டும் பண்ணிக்கலாம், இல்லை டிஸ்கார்ட் பண்ணாமலே இருக்கலாம். நம்ம இப்போ எடுத்துட்டு டிஸ்கார்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம், இல்லை பண்ணாமலே இருக்கலாம்.
மற்ற 5 உள்ள ஆர்ச்சர் எடுத்து வைக்கணும். 6 அது
இப்போ என்ன எடுத்து வைக்க?
6 உள்ள ஆர்ச்சர் 6 கடைசியாக இருக்குது. அடுத்து வாரியரை மாற்றி 5 உள்ள வாரியர் இருக்கு. ஓ வாரியர் எடுத்து மாற்றிடு. சேம் வாரியர். அடுத்து ஃப்ராஸ்ட் கார்டு எடுத்து.
ஒரு பனி எடுத்து வச்சவா?
அதான் ஃப்ராஸ்ட் கார்டு இருக்கு. நெல்லு அதை வச்சாது. இல்ல வை அதை வை அப்ளை கொடு. என்ட்ரு கொடு. ஆமா இப்போ உனக்கு லாங் ரேஞ்சில் உன்கிட்ட ஒன்று தான் இருக்குது. அவன்கிட்ட கூடுதலாக இருக்குது.
ஆர்ச்சர் ஒரு ஆர்ச்சர் மாதிரி ஒரு கார்டு எடுக்கவா? 2 4 தானே, ஒரு 4 மாத்தி எப்படி இங்க வைக்க?
மாற்ற முடியும். எக்ஸ் கொடு.
எக்ஸ் கொடுத்த லீடர் கார்டு
அந்த தண்ணி யூஸ் பண்ண. தண்ணின்னா என்ன ஆகும்?
add +1 to all units in the row excluding itself. Sets in the all siege combat cards for both players to 1. இதுனா லாஸ்ட் இருக்குது.
அதையும் வை 3 போட்டு.
அஞ்சு இருக்குல்ல இப்ப. ஒரு ஆப்பன் காஸ் பாஸ்டா. ஒரு டான் பாஸ்ல பண்ணலாமால?
அவ்வளவுதான். நீ என்ன எக்யூப் பண்ணதியோ ஒண்ணா பவர் தான் கூடும். வச்ச
இல்ல
அதான் போல. நீ இப்ப கார்டு எடுத்து வைல. நீ எந்த டர்ன்ல என்ன கார்டு வச்சாலும் எல்லாமே ஒண்ணுல தான் இருக்கும். அவனுக்கும் உனக்கும்.
லீடர் கார்டு யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. Can you fog that can from your deck can apply it instant. கொடுக்கவா? ஏன் மாத்தியா உங்களை? Player who loses a round also loses life from next step. The game is over and you won the round. ஒரு ரவுண்ட்ல round start. After round start என்ன பண்ணணும்?
ஒரே ஒரு கார்டு வரிசையா ஒவ்வொரு கார்டா தான் வரும் போல. இல்ல கார்டு இருக்கு. அவன் ப்ளே பண்ணல அந்த 4 கார்டு.
இவர் ஆப்பன் வாண்டர் ரோட் பண்ணுறதுல
ஏன்னா உன்ட கார்டு இல்லை.
ஆமால எந்த கார்டு இல்லைல. அவன் அதான் கல்லை ஃபர்ஸ்டே பாஸ் பண்ணிட்டான். ஒரு கடை விளாடும்.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
அவன் அதான் கரெக்டா 3 கார்டை வச்சுட்டு இது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். என்ன பண்ணா ஆஸ் டிராவலர் சப்போர்ட் என்ன பண்றான்.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient wicher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
எவ்வளவு வந்துட்டே இருக்குது.
இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கிடைச்சாச்சு வந்து போலாம் வந்து.
இது அப்படியே இந்த நான் இப்போ ஒரு லிங்க் அனுப்பிடுறேன். அந்த குரூப்ல இருந்து வேற குரூப்ல மாஸ்டர் குரூப் கார்டியன் போட்டு
விச்சர் சென்சஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி வேறு.
Done drinking?
இல்ல வெளியே காட்டுதுலங்க.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
அவனோட சக்தி யூஸ் பண்ணணுமா இல்ல 3 அகைன்ஸ்ட் பண்ணா இல்ல
I want stay long குடு பாப்போம்.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Son of a goat!
Ever fight the Witcher. Nice meeting you.
எலவடத்த ஃபைட் ஓல வந்து வேற இருக்குது. செங்கல
Freak.
அவனை நீ முதல்ல அடிச்சடியிலே அவன் பறந்து திருவேன்
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
உங்கள்கிட்ட லூட் இருக்கா இல்லையா?
Faster.
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the...
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
வெண்மேரங்கிற
இப்ப நமக்காக பாரு ஆஸ்தின கார்டியன் பண்ணி
Hey-ya.
Loar en uit fein.
Giddy up.
இது அசாசன்ஸ் கிரீட் இல்லை இது அசாசன்ஸ் கிரீட் இல்லை சொல்லுது அசாசன்ஸ் கிரீட் குதிரை அதில் இருந்துச்சு வேறல உடக்குது
Come on, Roach.
Barbarians.
Hello.
Hey-ya.
Yes.
நீ வீட்டுக்கு வந்துட்டியா?
Ekkelane dead at the game. Avon e Alba.
வேலை அப்டேட் வந்து பாத்தீங்களா யாராவது?
நான் விளையாடணும்னே இல்லை.
நீ லைவ் பாருல அண்ணன் ஒரு கேம் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கு.
ஓ லைவ் போட்றியா?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Ark download பண்ணதியா?
I look like a local to you.
பண்ணி என்ன சொல்லு நான் சர்வர்ல ரெடி பண்ணி
Dead wrong.
நேத்துக்கு நான்
I
ரோட்
make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
ஒரு மணி நேரமா லைவ்
The Witcher?
ஆமால ஸ்டோரி மோட்ல
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower.
Turn right, past the gate.
நான் வேலை அப்டேட் பண்ணி இப்பதான் வந்தேன்.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
எவ்வளவு எஃப்எஸ்ல ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு? 720யா? இல்ல ஸ்ட்ரீம்
1080.
இல்ல 720.
இல்ல 720ல ஓடிட்டு இருக்குல.
அது ஒரு அண்ணன் நார்மல் லேட்டன்சி லோ லேட்டன்சி வைக்குது.
Coltais Griffin, Sand, Eptorp, Epstreda, Asatekana, Es Dysentery, Nord-Est Ulpines, Enneras. Es a Tulven Ulpines.
We must requisition a share of your... How much grain will your village give?
இல்ல இதானா ஃப்ரீயா விட்டது இப்போ.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
இல்ல இதே போல தான் ஏதோ ஒரு
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses?
வெயிட் பண்ணு.
These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Wicher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a battle. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
Evil within என்ன கேம்ல?
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Watch Dogs Legion எடுக்கணும். அடுத்து
அது இன்னும் ஒரு நாள்ல ஏதோ ஃப்ரீயா அதோ இப்பவே ஃப்ரீயா அது.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex.
எதுல எபிக் கிளாஸ் டீம்ல?
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
நான் ஒருத்தண்ட இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வாங்கணுமா, அடுத்து இன்னொருத்தண்ட போய் ஹெல்ப் வாங்கணுமா, அடுத்து போய் கிரிஃபனை கொல்லணுமா, வாங்கி தர மாட்டான். அதான் ஏதாச்சும் ஒன்று பார்த்து ask the hunter where he found the body. First அந்த நான் தான் ரிட்டன்.
Es wird heilig.
Blow on and I say.
Es mag.
Said it. Said it slightly.
நான் வந்து வேலை பாய்க்கேன் எப்படி இருக்கு டேட் முடிஞ்சு
Once discovered symptoms of retard. Travel to destination. Use select for mark then double click. இப்போ எங்கல போணும் நம்ம? இங்கே போணும்.
Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. அதை கிளிக் பண்ணு. அந்த இங்க கீழ காட்டுது பாரு ஆரோ மார்க்.
டியூர் ஆர் பை
கீழ கீழ.
எண்ட் பாஸ். That's not
பேட்டில் பாஸ் வேஸ்ட் வேல்ரன் என்னடா அவ்வளவு நல்லா இருக்கு நான் சில அந்த இது வாங்குவோம்ல ரோசன்
நைஃபா
ஆமா
நானும் அது வாங்கலாம் தான் இருக்கேன் நல்லா இருக்கு
யாருக்குன்னு ஒரு நைஃப் வாங்கிட்டு நான் அதே இடத்துல வாங்குனேன்
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets.
இந்த நைஃப் நல்லா இருக்கு
Red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Hey, Radiant evanum
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes.
Radiant
At
evanum
night she was walking in the woods.
At night, through the woods.
296 points area immortal.
Meeting a boy.
டேய் நீ போய் இது செட் பண்ணல சர்வர் செட் பண்ணு போ பிரீமியருக்கு இன்னைக்கு ஒரு மேட்ச்
Wounds are healing but she will die.
Premier
in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
அதுக்குள்ள பிரீமியர் தொடங்கிச்சா
I could try to help her.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal
Okay,
internal
enroll பண்ணியாச்சு
hemorrhages.
நமக்கு இப்போ
But
Witcher's potions aren't for
Okay, enroll
humans.
பண்ணியாச்சு
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand.
டேய் இன்னைக்கெல்லாம் பிராக்டீஸ் மேட்ச்ல ஃபுல்லா
Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest.
இன்னைக்கு
You do
பிராக்டீஸ்
know that once
மேட்ச்
out of the water.
It'll stink worse than
நாளைக்கு
a
match.
cold carcass. Counting on it.
இப்போ நாளை
I'm hunting the
விளையாடணும் செட்
griffin.
பண்ணி
Need the buckthorn for
அது
bait.
டீம் எல்லாம்
I
என்ரோல்
was
ஆயாச்சு
thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
பழைய இதுதான் கொஞ்சம்
Captain
கேவலமா
Peter
இருக்கு.
Sars. Something,
நம்ம
something.
விளையாடி இருந்தா நமக்கு
Ah,
ஈஸியா
good to know the
வந்துரும்
black
பிளே
ones
ஆஃப்ல
looking
ஈஸியா
out for our
போயிடும்
welfare.
சரி சவுண்ட் கம்மி கால்ஸ் வேல்யூஸ் ஆர்டரா ராபிட்ல எது கொடுக்கறா
என்னது
கேப்டன்
Niflgaard values order போடு பாப்போம்.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
என்னடா இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிடுவானோ ஒன் ட்ரை இருக்கு என்ன எடுக்கணும் one of your questions is updated notification appear on the left side of the screen continue tracking the update
Rubbing about like shit in a blowhole.
எல்லாம் இருக்குது என்ன
Giddy up.
இது நிறைய தூரம் போகணும்.
Come on.
ஏய் ராபின் குதிரை சாடுதுல.
Freak.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizim?
To your Cohaven, like.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Files to delete from your own. Yeah, whatever. Checkpoint. Then if I'm just find. Oh. There is one footsteps. Then I'm milling it.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No, wild dogs.
Yes, more dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while.
வெளில இருக்கா?
எங்க?
இல்ல வாரம். இளவெடுத்தது.
மேல போயிட்டு வாங்கண்ணா. மேல போயிட்டு வாங்கண்ணா. மேல போயிட்டு வரேன்.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, kicking, passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. Morsup too late. Attacked another one.
Show me what you got.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about...
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instinct. Ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. "'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Hello, கேக்குதா?
கேக்குது கேக்குது. வெல் அடியில பார்த்தியால ராவன் அந்த கிரிஃபினை வெளியில வரைக்கும் பக்கல்
Anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must avoid me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widow her pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
வீடு ஏறி வச்சிருக்கணும்.
the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, right?
Found the pan, have you?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Well,
Bread ஆகுது.
தெரியல. ஆமா, பேக் டேப். குத்துறதாம்ல எங்கண்டா வருதுல தெரியும்.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
The plague!
Come on now. Go.
Fast travel. எங்க போனோம்? எங்கட போனோம் இப்போ? Follow the influence soldier tracks using or okay.
Hey-ya!
இவ்வளவுதானா? இது முதல்ல கிடக்கு.
nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Come on.
Just give her merchant armor.
Slower.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Better fight the Thunderbolt process. The Thunderbolt person.
Thunderbolt portion.
Click on the formula for Thunderbolt potion and select it. Potions. You have to use an item during the game. It must be equipped by using space. To select an missing page up or page down. Page up. Strike the consumable slot. അതെങ്കിലേ consumable slot.
Q கொடு.
Consumable slot. Now either I can put enter. Now you can use this. Right, left click பண்ணம்ல, right click பண்ண போது now you can use this person during gameplay. Press R to activate the person, first or F to activate the person. This shows the armor. You can toggle between large and small items. You can see how a given item will look on galactic just for 6. Using free option you pick your character statistics for CF. Weapons another. Weapon master எங்க இருப்பான்? பீர் அடிச்சடா. ஷாப்கீப்பர், மான்ஸ்டர் கான்ட்ராக்ட் இவன் எங்க இருக்கான்?
Out of my way!
பாலா போன கிழமை எங்க வர போயிருக்காங்க?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! Shit. It's about to dive!
Left click on it. கீழே விழுந்து நமக்கு அடிக்கலாம்.
It's fast.
ஸ்டன் பண்ணி விடுறது.
ஸ்டன் அது விட
You're ugly.
Fight through you can flee and live to live another day. Force it to run.
Don't let it get away! Who's next?
என்ன மேல வந்து பாருங்க.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
the trolley from People's Crops. அடுப்புல எடுக்குது. Take a trophy. தலையை வெட்டி எடுக்கணும். எப்படில
தெரியலையே. லூட் வருது பாரு, கொஞ்சம் பக்கத்துல போ.
கழுத்தை பத்தேர இது தான்ச்சு. Some of these are attacking. You can use art sign to drive them off or use it to blast them.
ஆர்ட் கொடுத்து டிரைவ் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த தேனை எடு. ஆர்டர்
அடிக்கோம் கிடக்குற குதிரை வா, வேற குதிரை.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
இக்னிக்கு பவர் ஹோல்டு பண்ணு.
ஹோல்டு பண்ணேன். சரி அப்பா
ஆமா, இக்னைட் சைன் இன்டென்சிட்டி 18.
இதுக்குள்ள என்னல இருக்கு?
Strange. Strange.
என்னமா ஸ்வாடெல்லாம் கிடக்கு.
dark.
ஆர்ட் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன். இல்ல அக்னி இல்ல.
இல்ல வேற சீன்.
இங்கினி.
Magic. A place of power.
என்னത്തെ வாள் எல்லாம் கடத்துல.
Barbarians.
Stop! What the hell is this?
Rye!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja! A moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Some dialogues demand you to make a decision. Choose your Raven, paisa vaange na. Appa ஆமால பரவ சாப்பிடக்க தான் வாங்கலாம் வெள்ளம் கூட இல்லல பைசா இல்ல வெள்ளம் வாங்குனா இதாவுது நீங்க அவன் அடிச்சா
No more! Please, no
நீங்களே மத்த அவனை காப்பாத்தாங்க
அதான் பாரு
Real vedi me. Patroles will never believe it.
Enhance grandstones to temple entrance of the first. blacksmith எங்க இருக்கு? Water monster.
I will give you such a lashing.
What is this? What is this? This is too much. What is this? This is too much.
இவனோட ரெண்டு அடி
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
எனக்கு தெரியாது அவனும் மாறி இருக்கா
And Medetta. Estra.
ட்ரை பண்ணோம் என்ன இல்லையா
I will give you such a lashing.
Find cover! Let's ride the rebellion! Find cover!
இக்னி போடலாம்
Find cover! Run and Kazin!
கொண்டானல நான் எங்க வரேன் இப்போ லாஸ்ட் காயின் பின்ன அங்கே தான் போல வரேன்
Discipline. That is what you folk
சந்த காயினை திரும்ப எடுத்தானோல ஹெல்த் இல்ல
காயின் 75
Sheath your weapon.
Sheath your sword now. Better, Nordling.
Kesenava.
தெரியல வேண்டாம் நான் பவர்ஃபுல் ஆயிட்டேன் இவனை கொல்லியா எங்கலே வா எனக்கு
No more. This is too much.
Please, no more.
This is too much.
Mercy, please.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Hey-ya.
இல்ல ஸ்டிக்கி கீஸ் வருது நோ இல்ல சேவ் கேம் குடிக்காம இருக்கான் சேவ் கேம்
Run, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.